Hey guys, this is Wizard100, you're the viewers and I'm the vlogger, and this is the vlog of the recap of the past month, September, so here we go quickly. Sorry for the lateness. Well, recently I got a job, so now I'm actually working somewhere, for once after 5 years of job searching and all that stuff, so yay, finally some income and so forth, and obviously it will sort of impact the videos, mainly because I just get tired after the work. I've only been working at it at this current time for a couple of days, but I'm getting used to it awfully quickly, I gotta say. So yeah, there's the work, but don't worry, I still will have I will find the time to go work on videos. But just a note, I am working right now. Videos you may have missed. Well, the videos you may have missed is 2 movie vlogs, which I did with my friend D. Tyson, is the vlog on the Super Mario Bros. Movie and the Street Fighter live action movie. Both of them are live action, so yeah, there's that. Go take a listen if you're doing something like, play other video games, or you're driving your car, walking down the street to somewhere, doing the laundry or whatever. You can, take a listen to it at it. Maybe it'll get the time to go by faster, so that's kind of neat. Another video that you may have missed is the Sega Genesis Quickie with me and Down Phoenix reviewing the Golden Axe trilogy on the Sega Genesis Quickie, which is also the Season 2 finale of it. So Season 3 will have the other next page of Sega Genesis games that are on the @Games Sega Genesis console. And what was it? Another video I did was the unboxing of the loot crate that I got from, well, basically a loot crate. It was the Summon theme for September, and I gotta say I was not impressed with it at all. It was, for the most part, rather quite disappointing. I mean, there wasn't too many good things in it that I feel that was worth the 30 bucks I'd be paying for. And there's my furnace again, showing that we're in the colder days. But yeah, here's the Pikachu cap, which was a replacement for the shirt, but that kind of sucked, I gotta say. But I still would have wanted the shirt. Anyway, so here's the plans for next month. Well, the main plan for the month of October is to do a bunch of Halloween videos, and that's pretty much the thing. I'm also hitting close to 3,000 subscribers on my channel, and returning to what I originally had on my other channel, which also had over 3,000 subscribers. And if it hits that milestone, which is very soon, I'll do the Ring video that I have written for 2 or 3 years, but for some reason did not get around to doing it, probably because it was a really, really long piece of script. So yeah, and every time I go back to read it, I think it's ready to be filmed, and well, mainly be filmed and voiced. I already have the gameplay recorded and such. So yeah, the script is complete. I also did have Jordan the Hitman proofread it for me, and for the most part, 99%, he says, yeah, it's pretty much ready to go out. So yeah, once that milestone gets hit, I'll definitely work on that. But in the meantime, I'll also do other Halloween-related videos of the games that I Let's Played on my Wiz Hitman channel. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. I'm gonna do reviews on that, and yeah, that's the plan. Pretty much the plan. I had some other things too. I was gonna say I want to do. There are gonna be more streams of me doing Rocksmith and trying to practice the guitar. Yeah, I got the game, and that was very hard to get and find. But that might be a little bit off because after coming back from work during the weekdays, I get really tired, so I'm not really in the mood for it too, even though I really do want to learn guitar so I can play my own music. Another thing I wanted to do, which I could have been doing a lot in the meantime, was doing some more Henshin-on videos for my other channel. I know it doesn't apply to here, but for those of you who are interested in Kamen Rider and Tokusatsu stuff, there's that channel, Kamen Rider Wiz War. The link will be in the description and all that, so yeah, that's pretty much the plan for the next month. And remember, they're only plans, so might not always happen, but I will get at least 1 review out for the month of October, at least for Halloween. So I'm gonna at least have something for you to look forward to. Games I got! Alright, so here are the games I got. I got RoboCop 2 on NES for my friend D. Tyson later, because he feels that I would have put better use to it, and I do plan on reviewing the game because the game sucks compared to the first game, which was actually pretty faithful and actually not that bad. And another thing he gave me was a complete box copy of The Adventures of Bayou Bullshit, or The Adventures of Bayou Billy. he already like lent me the game to go play, but then he had 2 copies of it, so he gave me the game and the box to complete it. So thanks. It's not that bad of a game. It is pretty frustrating at points, but it's not that bad. Although it kind of is. But yeah, we'll probably do a review on it sometime later. Oh yes, and another game that I was given by my good buddy Many Ninjas is, what was it? Undertale, the current game that's really all emotionally touchy-feely and all that stuff. And I'm probably gonna do a stream on it to see, is it worth it? May or may not do a video of it for is it worth it, but we'll have to see. And I mentioned earlier, I got Rocksmith, not just Rocksmith for the PS3 with the cable. Okay, you can find Rocksmith anywhere, but finding it with the cable, that should have been impossible. Thanks a lot, Furnace. So yeah, basically, a week after I got my guitar, which was on sale, so it wasn't like I just immediately bought for like, or it wasn't like I just went for the most expensive one. I mean, I'm only starting out, so I got something relatively affordable with it, and it was like a guitar starter set that I showed Zero Master, and he said like, this is a pretty good deal. I think you should go get it, especially at the price it's going for with all the accessories and all that thing included with it. And I was like, yeah, I might as well. I mean, and he also brought up a good point too. It's like what was it? Like, it wasn't a lot of money, so if you bought it now, you wouldn't be, you know, paying more out the ass. So I was thinking to myself, yeah, that's true. Even though it is kind of a lot, it's still, in the end, it wouldn't be as much as if I had to pay much later, especially with all the stuff included. Anyways, Rocksmith. Wanted to get it to try and learn guitar. You could have gone to like a tutor or something. Yeah, I could have, but like, learning guitar by using a game media format and you're actually using a real guitar kind of gives it a thought. And plus after playing it a little bit of it, I was thinking I could do like another Is It Worth It episode to show people and you guys, like, is Rocksmith worth getting for to like learn guitar and all that stuff? And we'll have to see if I learn to play guitar. So yeah, there's that. I mean, this is also pretty lucky too. Like, not only did I get the game for the right system with the cable, I also got it for like, that much. The cable itself goes for 30 to 50 bucks, and the game, the 2014 edition, goes for brand new game prices for like $50 or $59.99 that I saw at EB Games. So, and if you're not getting the PS4 or Xbox One version, that's $79.99. So this was a relatively good deal, but still like an entirely big investment because you also got to get the guitar too. Okay, this game is not easily accessible. And of course, as usual, Humble Bundle always takes my money at the end of each month because there's usually some bundle that I'll be like, oh, that's kind of cool. I'll pay $1 to get it, or I'll pay a little more if there's something even more interesting to get. So yeah, there's that. This time it's the Game Maker bundle. I've always wanted to be a game designer because I always wanted to make my own games because, you know, when you play a lot of bad games and you kind of talk about and critique them, you kind of know what's a good idea, what's a good idea of what not to do and what you kind of want to make. I still don't know what game I'd like to make, but the one game that comes to mind is shoot 'em ups, because that's kind of what I really enjoyed because it's just kind of fun, mindless. But I wanted to do more than just make a shoot 'em up, like be a very unique shoot 'em up that when people play it, it's like, oh, yeah, you ever heard of that game? Yeah, that's a pretty good game. Go try it out. Stuff like that. Okay. So then here are the things I've done during the month of September. Well, I saw the movies that I saw the movies that I mentioned with D. Tysonator, the Super Mario Bros. Movie, which sucked fucking so much ass. In fact, I borrowed this DVD right here to do a video on, and yeah, there's just so much pain to talk about about that movie. And then there's Street Fighter, the live-action movie that I saw, which was better than the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Let's see. And then I did the craziest or the most insane thing that I've ever done is bike all the way to Pacific Mall, which is 45 kilometers in distance, and there were a lot of uphill to ride through, and it was very, very exhausting. I'm actually surprised I didn't need to like stay home for a couple of days for for me to like recover from that. In fact, I took it actually, or my body took it quite well in the legs. So that was actually surprising. And let's see, for the month of September, and this ties in with the Loot Crate thing, is the only reason I got that was because it was a promotion between Loot Crate and Crunchyroll. So, with Crunchyroll, I got the 30-day premium membership, and I got to see all the anime and all that stuff. And I gotta say, that month was a pretty good month for me for an anime, because there was a lot of stuff I actually wanted to watch that actually interested me. New and old things, so yeah, the month of September was pretty swell. So that was the vlog of September. I would have liked to do more video game reviews, but just need to get back on track, and now that I have work, it will... I think the fact that I got work is making me slightly more responsible and on doing things, and is making me have better use of my, or make better use of my time, so hopefully it will help. But I will say this, I will try to work on videos on the weekends, because that's the only days I am actually free, so if anything, that's what I plan to do. But with that said, I'm Wizwar100, you're the viewers, and I'm the vlogger. So stay tuned for more from Wizwar100. See ya!